Hello and welcome. Right, as you can see, set the lima going. I think I'm going to do the same as we did last time. I'm going to grab the other one, or we could, I suppose, be sensible and do a swap and do the other one on field 74. Might not be a bad idea. Let's see. Oh, hang on, have I done it already? Oh, yeah. Smashing. Well, we'll do it ourselves then. Was there anything I'd miss? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're really. I'm so bowled over by how well we're doing on a hard economy. It's again, in parts, a big portion of that is choosing good partners. I do keep saying that, and it is true. There are lots of factories we could use the base game ones, but we wouldn't be doing terribly well, and it would cost us a fortune for each of the factories, as well as very, very slow progress, really. In fact, sometimes some of them are not terribly good. The ones that I have used a lot because they are actually quite good are the oil business and the sugar business. Both are profitable. Both probably, in my personal opinion, two of the best. The bakery is alright. It sort of, or it is okay. The price of bread is not bad at all, not even in hard economy. But it is a chugger. It's still good. Obviously your milk and your dairy, that's good, but again very slow with the base game one. Fantastic. We'll scoot up the middle and then we've done everything that we need to do. The league we've done our animals. If we haven't, I need shooting. Not literally, but metaphorically. I must change the time. Although I suppose it's a bit of a moot issue really with how close we are now to FS25. It really does seem a little bit... Why worry about it now? It does. I'm looking forward to it sort of, but then in another way I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm really unsure as to what I'm going to get based upon past experience of day one on FS22 and FS19 even. In fact, FS19 was probably worse. Just waiting. Come on, you can do it. Fantastic. Yeah, now that it worked again. I was going to say, this is very hit and miss. It's I haven't upgraded my course play. No, I've left it as is. So we've done that. I think I showed in the time lapse this morning that we'd done the animals were absolutely fine. Yeah, absolutely spot on. 60% reproduction. So really after one complete. Is there anything that we've got outstanding that we can see is really sugar we know about? We sort of missed the boat on that one, but it's oh, I keep seeing the hay and the grass and the silage that's not ours. That it sort of is ours, but isn't, if you know what I mean. Manure 205,000 litres. Fantastic. We've not got enough when you look. Max value 176,000 of goods on hand. Not an awful lot. So then, remind me what was in sales this morning? That's right, the XL Pro, the Hurleman. And the other version is, of course, the Lamborghini. Yeah, as it says, Lamborghini Mac VRT or Stroke Hurleman XL Pro by Gaming Flow. It's a very nice set, actually, I've got to be honest. I have had it on a Let's Play, but it was one of those Let's Plays that I didn't air, really. So that's 15.5 ton of 23,050 meters square. We even bought, yeah, it's a good price though. I've got to be honest. It is. It's a bit what I call on the low side. I'm not a massive fan of anything less than 20 odd meters. 18 would be fine, just about. I could manage that sort of. Well, I think, yeah, I'm happy. Our chances of getting a harvester seem very slight now. We really definitely seem to be not. I do like that. I do really like that a lot. Right, so then I think we've just check. Let's just check for everybody's benefit and my own. Everything's growing. We know that grass has just been cut. All of our fields are growing. How are we doing on this? We are perfect pH, even on our 2 grass fields, and perfect nitrogen on everything. What's the scores? Now you have to look on that one, don't you? Oh, no, you don't. You do look on that one. I can never understand why this sometimes comes up and why sometimes it shows all of your values and then other times it doesn't. I don't get it. It's a bit of a. I never have got that one. I've tried lots of key combinations. Sometimes it just goes in and it shows you all of your fields and all of your data, and then other times it shows you that reset thing. So I'm not sure what that is about. It's 8 o'clock. And we'll get on straight away with. Yeah, we do need. I do want to do a time lapse. I don't want the animals. This may be one of those times. Oats, I think, is or barley. No, barley's earlier than oats. July, I think. Let's have a look. Sure, it's July for oats. Sorry. Oh, it is as well. Oats, canola, and barley are all on the same one. Wow, this map is very different. Field 17 is trying to think. That is our 41's our oats. That is our barley. So our barley's going to be ready in the morning, looking like it's the only thing that's going to be available in the morning. Right. So then, let's crack on. I haven't started anyone's engines. For some reason, I did just literally sort of jump straight in and didn't do anything. Right, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, coming up the time lapse. Yeah, 2 fields are ready, just as we thought. We're gonna just have this as the session, but we're gonna get ready for next. That was about right. The 200. Obviously, the other one was the silage. That's the one. Obviously, that you get like a double whammy because you get the digestate, and you also get the right. Let's leave that. I do that first because it's so painfully slow. It really is. Right, that's done. Water. Yeah, the water's running a little low, and it'll run an awful lot more low if, yeah, like, what I could really do is stick in like a storage silo. I seem to recall this doesn't quite like it. But how much water do we need? Less than 20 tons, so about 19, 18 tons. That way, open a bit more. I think this will probably take it all. It is very, very slow. Fantastic. For once I actually got it right. And the thing is, when I'm doing this, I get confused. You know, like when it's a loop and you're rinsing and repeating exactly the same thing. I sort of don't know if it's a concentration blip where you sort of get a bit. There's more than obviously we need, but it'll do for tomorrow morning. We've done the straw already. That's the main thing. Yeah, if we were on normal, we'd be on earning 500,000 a month. Apart from most of the BDSSB, the months that we do that as well, will take us higher. But yeah, which really is about right. It would mean you'd be earning $1 million if you was on easy, or 500 grand if you was on normal, which is what has been the norm for me. But I am hoping to sort of run realistic Let's Plays based upon the most close economics to real life. You know, we often talk about realism, you hear content creators do it a lot, but to be honest, hard economy is like normal, really. I mean, as in like it's normal. Just look, 10 tons left. So let's grab that. Yeah, that is doing very well on the slurry fertilizer. I was going to say slurry digestate. Don't ask me why. It is a Friday. So 10 tons. This can go in the home brewed, which is a bit of a chugger anyway. So if you filled it up, it wouldn't get through at all. It's not like the production shed that does 75 out of 100 litres every day. That's quite a beast. But don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. The home brewed, I do love it, but it is a chugger, as I keep saying time after time. Because yeah, it is one of those that I would definitely recommend people get. It is a really brilliant business. Right, okay, how much have we got left in here? See, that's what I'm saying. It's right up to 80, 70 something out of 80, so I nearly went through. Right, so then we need a harvester. We have a header. Yeah, that the VQR again at minus 97%. What is it with that minus 97% wheat? That's what. Was it? Did I keep it on this? I don't think I did. Oh, it wasn't this one. No, it's under bale. I'm not sure what that is under. It's trailers. It is a very, very good, but it is very long for British maps. Really, in fact, it's anything but American, I would say. Maybe some European maps, but it's a beautiful bit of kit for €600. I mean, come on, it's a steal. If you wanted a big trailer, that would be the way to go. I got it for that on another Let's Play as well, 97%. Let's have a look. What? Yes, we've got a header and that, which we've repaired. I keep saying on Let's Plays, we won't need that, but I'm going to buy things that would be for the farm. We've just got the horses to actually do that, but it would mean that we could actually do, obviously the fields are much better in the coming years. So I'm just sort of trying to play in sort of character with the farmer that I am supposed to be, with the virtual farmer. So therefore, I am, like doing that. Still wanting to try the gleaner. I am a bit. I don't mean it's horrible either to Sid modding. What I'm trying to say is the twin screws fantastic. I thought it might sort of surpass that, so I'm not having a go. But when I saw the Gleaner, I thought, oh, it's Sid Modern. It looks like a super duper one. And then Matt Trucker's released one, and I thought it would be on the sort of realms of that. But when I actually look at the stats, it's just a standard harvester that doesn't really. I mean, that's up to 3,000, and obviously 15,000 base, 19, if I remember rightly, being as it's based upon the Lexion, its hold can go up to, I think it's 19. Yeah, that's obviously unreal. And that's unrealistic 2, unrealistic 1. Colossus Lodge, 19,000 litre max size hold. Yeah, so 19,000 litre normal, like a normal hold without it being silly. But the Gleaner, sort of, top whack is 430. So its pipe is a single pipe, but it looks long enough to me. I'm not having a go. No, not because obviously the price thing. It's very reasonable. 337, and it goes up by quite a lot because of it adds because it's newer. Obviously, really rotating ladder. That's a lifting ladder. Neither make any difference because it still stands out exactly where it is. So we'll go rotating. Numbers, no. Screens, no. Don't care. Don't care about serial radio. Real GPS. Rear hitches, yes. And that's it. Yeah, so its hold is 13,743, which to me personally is a bit of it's sort of like a deal breaker. So much so that I don't think I would choose this sort of ever. It doesn't appeal to me. Whereas its older counterpart made by Sid Modding is very appealing to me, and that's what we're going to go for. Yeah, I do like this one as well. Again, small hold. That's it, but there's a price difference. It's a very old model, so you would expect it really to be a smaller hold. Yeah, I mean, obviously, but this, on the other hand, obviously, it's got its big tank, and it's cheaper. So, is that the big it is? Engine, I mean, it's 306 horsepower. It is enough for our 12. That's 91,000. I think we're going to keep it exactly as it is, 306 horsepower. And if we find it's underpowered on our fields, then I will. Great Star Pipe. No, we want the long. Definitely. And that's reasonable too. I've got to be honest. There's nothing at all. I think it's so much am I pleased with this that we're going to buy it, but we're going to make it gold rather than yellow. Yeah, I'm going to chromify it, but we're going to try and sort of stick to almost the colour that it was. Almost. Oh, of course, I'd forgotten. It only does the top. Oh, well, it still looks nice. I quite like that. I do wish we could change the colour on it. That would be fantastic. So 238,341 for a 306 horsepower with 29,000 litre tank. So I'm going to buy my absolute favourite of FS22 completely. A bit disappointed in the Gleaner, but I don't mean it funny. This is a beautiful bit of kit. I'm sort of glad that no, we won't unfold it just yet. I mean, even it's got to be honest. This is a superior bit of like design. I mean, look at the way that folds in the ladders. It's got a very small profile. The others by Sid, the one thing I am going to say is that's the sort of thing that I often have to. Yeah, the ladders come out a little bit far. So it's going to be a little. Oh, that's a point. What are we going to like carry this across the map? I think we need some help. Hang on a minute, is it? Let me just try something. I can't remember if this is one of those with the carrying things. I do apologise, it's Friday, and if it is, then when you drop it, it loses, it gets its, no, it is a standard header. Right, so we need to bring up the TPS, and which I believe you will do nicely, Mr. Massey. Did I get the other 16 tons? Just check. Yes, I did. Fantastic. We did. Yeah, we did. We did everything. So TPS, we do need to have this lot taken off. Yeah. So I sort of. I mean, I never used to. When I was a Let's Play was ending, I would just not buy anything for it. But you sort of. I started to think. Well, hang on a minute. If you're playing, you know, a virtual farmer, and there's something that comes up in the sales, it sort of goes to that you would get the things that you really need. I think personally, right, we really could do with, where can we put this? Probably over by the fence, really. Oh, it's a bit of a little bit close. No, I didn't start anyone's engines. Yeah, we should stick this by the I think we'd stick it under cover in the sheds, actually. We've got plenty of room. Yeah, it's not... just thought we'd get this ready, so we'll literally grab this and get the... oh yeah, sort of, I know we don't really need them, because we're not going to have those again, but yeah, we're not even going to need the sugar beet harvester. But I didn't know we weren't going to do sugar beet. If I was, I got a bit longer, I probably would sort of do another year. Because I think, sort of like, the bit of a year and a full year, it's not really enough. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've done very well in that time. I mean, really well. We've put the hours in though. It's not because we've been, I mean, we've looked at fields we've got and everything. I mean, it's not, don't get me wrong, again, the field prices on this particular map are very, very reasonable. Very reasonable indeed. And that does make a difference. Yeah, I mean, on some maps, some of the American ones, they are really sort of quite expensive. But, I mean, it's true to the area, so if I'm not... Yeah, some English maps are as well. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I thought we'd actually got the trailer then. You know, this is the type of thing I don't mind blocking in a little bit if you're running short on space and you needed to. But I'm sort of trying to be a bit more realistic because I often leave them outside on the... I mean, don't get me wrong, some of the... I don't know that you would though. I don't know that you would leave any of this out on the fields. Sort of, it's been one of those things I've overlooked. You know? Yeah, it's sort of... Is that a balloon above us? See its reflection at the sun. No, it's definitely not a balloon. Stick that on there. Grab the TPS. We'll take that up, and then that is where we're going to leave. Now, we will need a trailer. There is one up there. There's actually one at Balzelli. It's actually on the side of the field. So I think we're all right. Right then, so let's grab you and stop attacking the lorry. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased. I mean, yeah, we've just bought that beautiful harvester as well. Already got the header, so I'm glad we've sort of now made the switch from just grass to fully proper. And I mean, the plough, if we were to carry on short of the stone picker, that's probably one of the few things that we have, you know, haven't got. So I was going to say we have got, but yeah, we haven't got. Yeah, and this is sort of the limit really. If you're going to use this as a sort of a header trailer, I would say the 12, obviously it can lean over this. This was one of those things I was talking about with the Mack Trucker. The H2 Studios and even the TPS have both got an advantage in so much as the ramps don't go up, which then stops anything going beyond the end. Now we all know, really, as long as you're less than half or half the width of this, you can still safely clamp that down. There is the reflection of like the, yeah, look, that is definitely the balloons, but when you look around, there are no balloons. Yes, I am definitely right. Yeah, you can see it in the silver. Yeah, it's not a cloud, although I've just gone past the shop. It's definitely like the balloons or something like, but yeah, it is what it is. Yes, with it being like a mirror, you can sort of see things that you obviously shouldn't really be able to see. Now, I'm not sure if we... Yeah, you can see it goes well over, but over half of it actually is going to be on. And to be honest, that's fine. I'm not saying it's perfect, but yeah, if it was a lot bigger than this, the 13.7, it's a little bit... I don't think this is tall enough to actually do this. Some of the harvesters, you can actually just do this naturally. Or you can, so you can this one as well. Fantastic. Yeah, and I suppose that would be the real test. If it stays on like that, then you know we are, yeah, I mean, you can see that's the halfway point, and we are definitely sounds the pounds. So I would say that's probably more than enough. So we're going to take this down to the field edge. We ought to follow the harvester though, rather than it follow us. So I have my favourite harvester on my last Let's Play. I do like it. Yeah, I did think it was the Colossus, and I do like it a lot. But I sort of had this not long back. I think it's on Palenye. I think we got it in the sales as the second harvester, or was it Palenye, or I don't know. I can't remember which one it was, but it does. I thought it was Palenye, but it sort of reminded me of everything I fell in love with. Say the only thing is it's a little slow on the yeah, on like bragging about how thin it is. Mind you, that's only because I'm well over. It's definitely not the harvester's fault. There's a Wally in charge. Yeah, so we'll leave this on the edge of the field. I'd like to sort of get a shed for the grass equipment over here. Really, I did a good job, but I think going forwards we probably will do. I think it's next. I think it's August. I don't think this is third grow stage. It's got a little. Oh, it is. It is. It's got the little tiny, like, lighter grass sort of thing. So, what does it say? Oh, I didn't do me liming. I thought I did. I did. I'm just on the edge. Right, we are wasting wages. Have we got money to burn? Right, now this is going to be... How do we do this? Stick this on there, I think, for a moment. Let's grab that. We shall leave it as good as we can on that field. Thank you very much, Sarah. Yeah, I didn't put my Star Wars names on. I thought, you know, I'd rather have the standard names than to lose the entire Let's Play. I don't think it would, but oh wow. Yeah, I can't get past that gate. Can I? That is a bit... No, that is well tight. Well, we need to sort of push the Valzelli out of the way then. It's going to be tricky, that. We could sort of... I know we could do it. I do. We need to unwrap that. Apologise, cars. I could, sort of, I suppose, push that over there while we get the telehandler. It would only be fair, really. Right, let's go grab the telehandler. We won't ask the shop, but we can lend theirs. Yes, I try to observe that what I said, so I knew I should have bought this. I did sort of think I might need the telehandler, and I thought, no, we'll be fine. Yeah, right. I don't know. Yeah, I thought we'd get all the prep done this session. I might lay the courses off camera as well, as in like create the 2 courses for the 2 fields that are ready, and I'm not sure how we're going to get the header into that field. Oh, it's got double gates down low, hasn't it? So that'll be fine. Which does mean when we do this field first, we can actually get into the other field quite nicely, because it's got a side gate, save us battling the main roadway. Oh wow, still doing it. Oh, we're going to have to switch traffic off now, aren't I? Right, yeah. We are. Actually, let's do that. Let's switch the traffic off. Yeah, this is sort of, I suppose, one of those things where you really got to do that, because now then what I was going to do was do this like that. Ooh, I wasn't going to do that though. Grab that with a telehandler and then drive away. And we need to drop it. No, it is the right way, I think. Yeah, it is. We just need to drop it and then shut the gate. No, I was going to do that. I was thinking, and I need to get. That's very uneven. Let's try that again, shall we? That's a bit better. So. We need to grab the Valzelli. Let's do this as well. Yeah, we will. If we shut the gates, grab the Valzelli, put it down, and we can open the gates back again. It's a bit of a faff, but to be honest, I'm quite sure this is quite a... Because, I mean, you're not going to waste your field. I would imagine this is quite a faff farmers in real life. You can see what I mean about that bit of extra land that we claim. Without that, this would be exceptionally difficult. Shut that gate for a minute. Pull the Valzelli down. And then we can move that across. We need to open the gates though. And then put that straight in the middle. Drop it straight down. See, that's spot on. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, I'll stick that here, I think. And that is where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is I hope you join me next session for doing these 2 fields. Do. Thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.